Hey guys, what's up? This is Sky here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to, in Blender, make your own 3D logo. So, yeah. I'm going to be quickly showing you what it'll look like. So, here's an example. I made this for my friend. This is for his channel. If you go over to his channel, we will see There's it. Okay. So there it is. I made it for him. For some reason it's kind of zoomed in, but whatever. So yeah. And now I'm gonna get to the tutorial. So what you will need is a web browser. It doesn't matter what it is. You can use Chrome, you can use anything. And you need to go to dafont.com. This is basically for choosing your font. You don't have to do this. This is optional. I know I didn't do this for making it for Ethan, but you don't have to do this. And then also you go to blender.org and download the latest version of Blender. So if you have a 64-bit, then you get the 64, 32-bit, stuff like that. It also is for Mac, Linux, and then you can also get the source code, which is really cool. And sometimes you can get daily builds. I don't know what that is. So yeah. Go ahead and install that. I already have it installed and on my computer right here. So yeah. So let's X out of this actually, and this is the main page. They'll show recently added. There are some like this one. You don't want to get these with the small lines because it'll mess up the 3D logo part of it. And yeah, so you want more bold lines. Maybe not this or this, but like look in Sci-Fi and you'll see some pretty good ones. This one I don't think will work though. Airstrike, PBIO, and you can get like Tron. This is really cool. So I am going to get one. I like this one, so I'll just get that one. Yeah. So just choose the one that you want with bold lines and open it up. Now you don't have to install this. For the sake of this video, I am installing it, but yeah, I've already installed it as you have seen. I've chosen this one twice actually. I started this video a while ago, but I had to go down for lunch. So just put it somewhere accessible, and you'll then get to now what we'll be doing is getting to the Blender part of the video. So yeah, right now I'm posting a video. So yeah, okay, that's why I have internet up. So go to videos not videos. Go to the place where where the shortcut for Blender is. It's most likely on your desktop. I don't know. So you click out of the like main Blender thing that I just had, and this is your first place that you are. So if you have a number pad, then you can press all these numbers and get different places. So 0 means that you're in the camera. This toggles it from the last place to the camera. Then 1 is side view. 2 is kind of bottom and side view combined. 3 is side view again from a different angle. 4 is side view. 5 is kind of up like I don't know, you can kind of see it. 6 side view. 7 top view. 8 view top view, kind of leaning, it's kind of upside down, and then 9 or 8, 9. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back to camera view, and this is a square. You don't need this. You can just delete it. Press delete on your keyboard. It'll say, do you want to delete this? If you don't want to delete it, then just click away, because that's what you usually do. But you delete it by going delete, and that's it. So now we want to go into add text. So we've added some text, and now it kind of looks slanted. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's sad. It's like you need to do a little bit of work to do that. So if it's not selected, well, first of all, I deselected it pressing A, but you select it with right click. It's also the undo button if you've done something that you don't want to do in Blender. So keep that in mind. But what I'm going to do right now is reposition the thing. So if you press R, then you can rotate it. I'm just going to press 0 to bring it back to its original form, because I don't need to rotate it right now. But what I want to rotate is the camera. So you can do this in the camera mode, or you can do this somewhere else, like in a place where you can see the camera right there or something. I'm going to do it in camera mode because that makes me know where makes it easier. So if you press RR, then you can move around and just look around like a first person style thing. But first what I do is RY, and what that does is that it allows you to just spin around the thing. So but we want to move this right now, so we are going to go RX to move it on the x-axis, and then go RR to move it kind of in this direction, then RY again to like that. Now let's move it down, move it down. So we use the z-axis, so R, or no, not R, I'm sorry, GZ to go down, and we want to line it up with the red line. So I got lucky and I actually lined it up first try, but it's not always first try. So now you select the text with right click and you go RX 90. So you're going on the you're rotating. I'm actually going to move the camera a little bit more. So GX like that. RR. Here, I'm gonna try to move it a little bit more. So then you, with the middle mouse button, you can move this around. Just to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna Y. C, perfect. Okay. And now we can move this to the middle of it. And R, Y, no, R, Z, maybe? Yeah, and then kind of line it up right there. So now, to edit it, we'll go Tab and just delete it all and put what you want to say. For example, let's see, I'm making this for someone. I'll go Chimney Swift 11. So Chimney Swift 11. So this is my favorite YouTuber. Boom. And press G to move it around, fit it in the frame, stuff like that. And you can also zoom in. That's my favorite part of this part. And then So now that we have this, we are going to need to find the settings. So in any of these boxes, I recommend using this one. Just make it bigger and go over here and come down to properties. I'm already in properties, that's why it's not changing. But yeah. So first we are going to want to go to the F. So we're going to want to change the font. So go to the first one, which is the regular font, and we're going to press that files icon and go to the desktop. And the desktop has our preferred font. And now we see this. We are going to size it with S. And yeah, and then move it around to your liking. And S again. Boom. So now we have our basic part. Now we're gonna need to make it 3D. So click in the middle of extrude, and you're going to get this 0.0 or 0. And you're gonna what I do is to get like kind of like where I am, I go just 0.1, enter, and you see it kind of goes out a little bit compared to 0.0. Here, 0.0, which is just literally 2D. Like if you were to go like this, it's just a seriously just a line segment. So you don't want that, or I guess you could have that, except that would take the point out of Blender. So go back to 0.1. I like this personally. You can have a different, but I like this. So now let's just press F12 and it'll render out for us. So my thing renders amazingly fast. It is an 8-core 4 gigahertz. So yeah, it renders amazingly fast, it's like very good still, and it looks pretty great. Seriously, I like it. But this isn't all that we do. Press Escape to go back to this view, the 3D model view, and we are going to add a new, I think, what is it called? Material. So go to diffuse, and this changes the color, and this is really cool. I'm gonna change it to gold, which is Chimney Swift 11's main color. But let's say you can't get gold or something. Here, I'm gonna bring up all the brightness, and you're trying really hard. You can just go to the internet and search color code or color combo code, like I don't know, never mind. Oops. Okay. Anyway, but I guess you should just, or you could mess around with this. This is very cool. If you go all the way, then it makes white. All the way, and it makes black. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with a red, because red looks really cool, or like, I guess a maroon, I should say. So now that we're done with this, there's this thing called a specular, and this, like, puts in light, I should say, so the kind of reflection, I should say. So, specular, come back, and you can change the intensity, and you can see on this ball right here, there's kind of a light part, so we can change the color of it, and if we can, I don't think you can move the window, but anyway, the shading, or the, what do you call it, changes color according to the shading thing. So that's kind of cool. So if we have white, then we get a white thing, and if we have green, then we have a greenish thing. So I'm just gonna go with the kind of purplish shade, or not shade, light, and yeah, and then we can change the hardness. So if we want it really hard, then we can go 100 or something, and yeah, so we can kind of lighten this up a little bit, change the light source, change how translucent the light is. So I'm just going to keep it like this because I think it looks kind of cool. So now if we press F12 again, we get a new picture, or a new thing, and we can kind of see it's looking great. So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going back to world, and we're just going to change this all the way to black because yeah, and we're going to go to here, go to shading, ray tracing, and transparent. This is very important. I tell you, very important, because if you're going to put this, like, let's go back to my desktop example. If we're going to put this, like, on a picture or something, then, and we don't want it to be black, and, like, you can see it kind of, you can see the desktop from behind there. If we don't, like, here, I'll show you what happens if we just keep it on sky. So if we go to F12 once again, and we go image, save as image, and just save it in your documents or something. I'm going to go over here and go to my documents. Where are my documents? Come on. Documents. There we are. So we see that we have kind of just this black. Just a black. We don't want black because that's, it just, like, it'll, like, yeah. Anyway, so if it were transparent, let's go to the transparent. Now, it won't change automatically if you just, like, have it in F12. If you have to redo it. So you can just press F12 to redo it anyway, so just so you know. So I'm going to go to transparent and image, save as image, go to documents, untitled 1, save image or save as image, and now we'll see in our documents that we have a new thing, and it shines straight through, so that's nice. Don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. I feel like Dora right now. I think so too. Okay. And I'll just name this something random, and boom. So this doesn't shine through. This does. This is transparent. This is non-transparent. So there you go. That is all you need to know for making a 3D logo. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really helps out if you like, comment, subscribe, and favorite. It helps so much. And if you guys like this, tell me in the comments, because I will make some more. I am learning myself. I literally learned this yesterday, and I've just been rewatching this video over and over, or another video over and over and over and over again, and it's just so, like, I just spent so much time trying to learn this, and now that I've gotten it learned, it seems pretty simple. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.